What's going on, guys? 26 Nasty back. Got my second week stats in, and I'm about to go over that right now. Hopefully y'all been having a good day, good week. I know mine has definitely been a productive day and a productive week. Got a lot of things done, a couple things to go over. So let's start off with the past objectives. So y'all know pretty much every week I'm blogging my goals and my accomplishments and whatnot, so I can keep myself on track and I can know how much I'm growing, how much I'm not, what I can do wrong, what I can do right, what I need to fix. And in the end, it's gonna serve to hopefully be a timeline of just exactly what all I've grown and done better, how far I've come. So, part one, past objectives. So this week I was supposed to release 2 to 4 videos. I did that, released 2. I was supposed to integrate social media to promote on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and the likes of that. Didn't get quite to that, but I did a couple other things. We'll get to that in a few. I was supposed to create some short videos and create highlight reels. Kind of created the short videos, definitely created the highlight reels from my streaming content. I did a highlight reel of Fortnite and a highlight reel of Super Smash Brothers. Both of them ended up being a little longer than expected. So what I did was I chopped them up a little bit and had to learn a lot of things to make that happen. So at the end, I ended up with a couple more videos that I actually released. So, moving on to part 2, the stats. I released 2 videos and I created 5. Now, those were the 2 highlight reels that I did. In terms of the highlight reels, the Fortnite highlight reel was about 30 minutes and it came from a little over an hour's worth of gameplay. So I cut out all the boring parts, kept all the fun parts and the interesting parts, and decided to chop it up into about 3 10-minute videos. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to release them as episode 1-1, episode 1-2, episode 1-3. After that, Super Smash Brothers came out to be about 8 minutes for the highlight reel of that, and I chopped that up into 2 episodes that are each 4 minutes long. I gained 1 new subscriber, not mad at that, and I got 16 views this week. And I believe that was because the videos I released, I'm expecting them to do better, but I waited to release them until very late in the week. I released the Fortnite video on Saturday and the Super Smash Brothers video late last night on Sunday. So I'm expecting them to pick up on the part 3. There you go, there's my fingers. Part 3, the lessons that I learned. Now, here we go. So, in order to create those videos, I had to learn a new program. I was thinking about using Streamlabs' highlight feature. I looked into it a little bit and I decided to do a little bit of work on Davinci Resolve. Now, I did that for a couple reasons. When I try to look up videos on editing, a lot of the editors say to use Davinci Resolve. That's one of the best free ones. So I ended up getting that, and through using that, I spent a lot of the time in the week. This is why I only had a couple of videos released at the end of the week. A lot of the time was used learning Davinci Resolve. So I had to learn some editing. I learned how to do the green screen effect, which for some reason causes problems. So I won't be using that too much, but I came up with a way around it. I did some formatting. So I kind of got a process now. And I did some transitions. I found a video with some Super Smash Brothers Ultimate transitions. You know, when you win the fight and then it quickly changes the screen. I found a couple of those and I had to chop them up, and it took so much time because they were so fast. They were using different colors, some blue, black, green, white, and I think that was so that people could use them in different scenarios, the green and the blue one particularly for green screen and blue screen effect, which actually came in handy later. So shout out to them for that. Next up, I established a video editing process. So spent a lot of time clipping the Fortnite video, learning how to do it. Don't regret it. It's gonna come in handy. Next week, y'all are gonna have a lot more content, I expect, just because the hardest part about video editing is learning how to do it. and I looked up some videos about how to do it faster. And what I learned was how to use my Stream Deck to set hotkeys for the video editing. It's gonna help things out a lot faster, so I don't have to remember Control Y, Control K, Control P, and all this other things. I could just press one of my 15 buttons with a pretty little picture on it and help me get through it quicker. It's kind of like typing as opposed to texting. You got more fingers, hit more buttons. I created a small intro to my chain reaction series, which is my Super Smash Bros. Ultimate combos, my highlights for Richter. Shout out to Richter and all the other Belmonts out there. Crazy thing about that, I spent hours working on it, and it's only like 5 seconds. But it's all good. It's all good. It's worth it. I don't gotta spend hours next time. I can just copy and paste it. So that's the good thing. And lastly, I learned something important. The YouTube tagging system. That's gonna help me to do better search engine optimization for my videos. Help me get seen more. I learned how to use the hashtags, how to not use them, how to use the keywords, best ways, the worst ways, and I'm gonna be applying that to next week's content. Lastly, my plans for next week, I plan to use the YouTube tags effectively. I've learned some of the trades and techniques about that, such as the first 25 words of your description mattering way more than the hashtags. And here I am using things that don't matter, like my social media links and whatnot, or hope y'all enjoy the content and wonder why I only get 16 views. But the good thing about getting those 16 views is that next week, when I put all this in play, we're gonna see how drastically it changes things for me. Aside from that, I was also gonna use the keywords better, and there's a program called TubeBuddy that lets you search and look up keywords that are good to use. I'm gonna use that program some to research the words that I'm gonna be using. So what TubeBuddy apparently does is search terms that you might use to find videos like the ones you're making. Me, I make Richter videos for Super Smash Bros. What I would search on YouTube is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Richter combos, how to space with Richter, Belmont, Belmontage, things like that. And when I put that into TubeBuddy, TubeBuddy's gonna say, hey, we got a lot of people searching for this term, but there's also a lot of competition. Odds are you're not gonna beat them. You need to find a better word. Or we've got a good amount of people searching for this term or this phrase, and surprisingly, there's not a lot of competition. Run it, go hard. There's a good chance you'll be put at the top of searches for these terms and these phrases. That's what TubeBuddy's gonna do for me. I need that. Literally, it'll help me to work smarter, not harder. So, aside from that, I wanna start activating my social media promo post. I didn't get around to that, and that's unfortunate. I didn't get around to posting on Instagram and whatnot, but I got the content. It's already ready to go. All I gotta do is put it on there, and I got a whole nother app for that through Streamlabs. Streamlabs got a program that will take a video and resize it for everything and make it so that I can post it on different social media pages, and it'll be optimized for them. Lastly, I want to release 3 to 5 videos, which shouldn't be hard, seeing that I've got 3 videos ready to go. The last half of the Super Smash Bros. Compilation and the other 2 videos for the Fortnite We Do It For Fun series, episode 1-2 and episode 1-3. So that's good though, because I'm getting ahead. As I build up content, I'll be able to take breaks and I'll be able to space things out, and I'll be able to make a calendar and to improve the speed of which I put things out, to improve my consistency. And lastly, I want to at least do 3 to 8 promo videos via social media. That shouldn't be hard at all. I think it's gonna go pretty good. That'll help my content boost. I might have to learn a little bit of how to promote on there with using hashtags and other search engines tools for Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and whatnot, but I think we can handle it. But till then, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for bearing with me. Thank you for joining me on this journey. think it's going to be a good, interesting, and enlightening one for us. Hope y'all continue to join me. Hope y'all continue to work with me. And let me know what you think. If you got any ideas, any tactics that I could use or that I shouldn't use anymore, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. Till then, y'all be safe out there. Thank y'all for tuning in. Catch me on Twitch sometimes, 26nasty. And if you like Fortnite, 26nasty FN. And on Facebook as Facebook Nasty the Gamer. We'll be safe out there, and y'all do the same. Thank y'all.